All right, so we are back. We're continuing the quest. We just finished off like cleaning up and helping Mimir with her entire like painting station after the whole run-in with Jacob and his lackeys. We have to save Seymour, and so we are now starting Act 2 of the quest. A granite of dreams in Okri. There will come soft rains. Ask about the parts in Melusine village. Help Mimir collect the parts to repair Seymour. All right, let's do it. Ah, you finally looked over. Hello there, tall stranger. And Paimon's Paimon, just like your father's father apparently, and he's MurderofBirds. All right, I got it. Mr. MurderofBirds and Miss Paimon, welcome to Melusine village. Ah, sorry, so sorry. I'm just used to being considerate to the people in the village. Miss Paimon also looked like she could use some care, so I called her that without thinking. Paimon probably could use some more care indeed. Hey, Paimon cares for you all the time too, you know. Wow. What's your name? I'm Serene. Just call me Serene. I heard you were trying to collect components. Something happened. You explain everything that happened before to Serene. I didn't think something like that would occur. This must be reported to Monsieur Nouvelet immediately. Yo, let's go. Get the Hydro Dragon involved. Bring his ass here, boy. Thank you, Mr. MurderofBirds and Miss Paimon. If it weren't for you, something worse could have definitely happened. Could have definitely followed. But Seymour's still broken down. So that's why you were collecting components, yes? Yeah, though we were not really sure how to fix him right now. We were thinking that after getting the components, we can go somewhere like the Confronting Research Institute. If that's the case, then please take this. Are these components? You're just giving them to us? Do you need us to help you with anything? Ah, no, I didn't mean to use this to get help or anything, but either MurderofBirds or Mimir are going to need those components, right? So just accept them. I should be the one thanking you. Thank you for taking care of Mimir. That child's always alone and never tells me about anything. So seeing her joyously talking with someone, and that someone being an outsider human friend as well, makes me happy. Though, if I had more components, maybe that would solve the problem immediately, right? It's as I expected. It will take more hard work on my part to better assist everyone. Come on, you've already helped us. Anyways, we'll be taking these components. Thanks a lot. Right, where can we find more components? Let me think. You could ask the area around the village. If you're lucky, you might be able to pick up some scattered components, but that method alone isn't that effective. So why don't you ask the villagers if they need help with something? I'm sure they'll give you components in exchange for that help. We'll have to come back to that at a later juncture because apparently I need 4 components to progress, and I found 3 of them from the exploration area we were just at. I'm good now. I'm chilling. We're gonna rescue Seymour in record-breaking time. You love to see it. Yo, she's a mechanic. She's an engineer. She's a painter. She only does everything Mimir. The thing you pulled out a moment ago looked kind of different from the components. What? This? Well, it's not a component, it's a token. A token? That's right. It was something we were all born with. Father said that if we put this in as well, we'd be able to cure Mimir. Wait, you were born with it? Does that mean? Also, how does that work? If this is your father, do they have a mother? Like, what's going on? Well, I'm not sure either, now that I'm considering it, but in my first memory, I had the token with me. That's how it is for everyone. Eh? Isn't it something really valuable to you? Yes, tokens are important to us. They're different from ordinary components. What the hell? They were all born with a token? They were the first memento we received when we arrived in this beautiful world. They are proof that we are alive. It kind of sounds to me like they were created, not that they were born, because that's what Durin said too. He described it as the beautiful world. Well, if that's the case, why did you just use it like that? Well, I didn't throw it away or anything. Seymour will always be by my side, right? And he's that way because I tried to save, and he's that way because he tried to save me. So, so are the tokens like their hearts? And she put her heart into Seymour because she loves him that much, and he'd always be by her side. Relay module detected. Environment check. Environment check. Contamination levels high. Activating in safe mode. Whoa, what do you mean contaminate? Wait. Contamination levels high. What do you mean? Unidentified life forms detected. Related information entered. It is a pleasure to see you, Miss Mimir. You have entered this data previously. It is an honor to meet you, noble MurderofBirds. Whoa, he's actually like straight up talking now. Before he was just like repeating previous like scripted dialogue, it seemed like, because he just kept saying the same thing like, oh, you are as beautiful and radiant as ever, milady. The adorable little one. Thank you for your help in the previous altercation. I am prototype I'm sorry, hold on. I am prototype 4ACV07. You may call me Seymour. Up until today, my functions were in hibernation, awaiting their awakening by my master, such that I may continue fulfilling my assignment. Oh dear. How long? Hold on. Can someone like break that math down? Is that 10 to the 21st power? Do we have any Guhua geeks? Do we have any math geeks in chat that can help us out? I guess we don't know what a clockwork cycle is. If I had to guess though, I feel like this would calculate to about 500 years ago, as does everything that's important in the lore of this game. Huh? Hibernation? Couldn't you talk normally before though? Oh, so like we fixed him. He wasn't, right? Because he was like gurgling mechanical noises earlier. By normal speech, you refer to my pre-configured automated responses, yes? Huh? Oh, Mimir, I'm so sorry. This poor girl. First, she has to realize that Jacob called her doodles, like shambolic doodles that are like pointless and meaningless. And then when she thinks that like Mimir's actually like understands her and her work, she comes to find out that he was just repeating the same thing over and over. Your observation is most sharp, almost comparable to that of my master. Previously, when you would bring me artificed clockwork relay modules nearby, Miss Mimir, my main voice unit, would be automatically triggered. An artifice clockwork relay module? Are you referring to her token? I apologize, but I cannot answer your question. I do not understand the meaning of this token you refer to. Wait. What is that token? Is it a machine piece? What is happening? As such, I can make no judgment as to any relationship between this token and said artifice relay module. Regardless, while hibernating, I would automatically play preset responses to specific situations to ensure that my voiceover unit would be working once energy supply was restored. Huh. In other words, you were just playing fixed voice lines before. Is that what you mean? Affirmative. Your understanding is completely correct, Paimon. It befits your elegance and— oh, don't do this. I don't need another Paimon cheerleader over here. A large amount of energy is required to operate my natural language processing unit. My logic unit actively shut it off when power supply cannot be guaranteed, so as to prevent complete loss of my functionality. So that means— all the things you said to me before were just pre-written? I'm so sorry, Mimir. Affirmative. Your understanding is correct, Miss Mimir. During my previous hibernations, our interactions were all performed through the playback of pre-recorded voice assets. No! Why is this happening to her? Why can't someone actually say that her art is good and mean it? It doesn't have to be a facade. It doesn't have to be pre-scripted dialogue that's actually not relevant to what's happening. Uh-oh. However, my visual and information processing modules were not shut off, so I do have the paintings you described in my memory. Ooh, in my memory unit. Please don't disrespect them. Please say something nice. Don't be logic-based. I can recognize more than 103,900 different styles of art, but your art does not match any of them. What he's trying to say is that your art is truly unique and one of a kind and cannot be replicated by anyone. As such, I can reasonably infer that your art has unprecedented artistic value. I did not mention this before using my preset voice asset, so consider this appended to any previous related comments. Yeah, just add this to any comments in the past. Really? Affirmative. You see, the only reason people don't understand your art is because your style is too new and unique. You're literally built different, so don't worry about it. They'll get it in the future for sure. Thank you, Seymour. Paimon, I was afraid that— see, even Seymour says so. You gotta believe in yourself and believe in us too. We understand your paintings and they are truly beautiful. In any case, thank you all for your help in restoring my lost relay module. This way, I will be able to better fulfill my mission, protect my master. No, I think he's talking about Elaine. Elaine's the person who created the dog. By master, you mean Mimir? Is that why you suddenly activated to protect her when she was in danger? Negative. I am infinitely grateful for her for taking care of me during my hibernation. However, she is not my master. My master is... I apologize. Some of my memories have suffered light damage. Inference caused by previous damage. Unable to locate data related to master. Huh. Hold on. If it was made by Elaine, he must have made this for his sister because the pre-scripted dialogue mentions Milady, and she's the only girl of the past that I know of, and that's Elaine's sister. So I wonder if it's on Guillotine machine that the dog was made for. Let me write that down. Yeah, that would make sense because Jacob said that Elaine created this and he has like the milady pre-voiced words. And if it was made for her, it would make sense. But Mimir is also a girl, so it applies. From that perspective, it would seem like he was talking to her, but it was just a different woman that those lines were recorded for. Well, why don't we have something to eat, Seymour? You haven't eaten anything before. Maybe you'll figure it out once you've had your fill. Wait, you can eat? Not every problem can be solved by eating, you know. Just most of them. Estimated data damage. Attempting global search for relevant information. Searching last record segments. Failure. Critical data damage. Search module has been forcefully terminated. Are you really okay? It feels like you're getting worse somehow. Thank you for your concern, Miss Paimon, but do not worry. I am merely running a self-diagnostic. I can confirm that everything is functioning normally? What's going on? It was accompanied by a quake this time. Warning, extreme increase in experimental contamination detected. For your safety, please leave this place to avoid irreversible damage. Wait, what kind of contamination are you talking about? What's going on? Oh, did Jacob do something? Murder of birds, Paimon. Father says it's dangerous. Hurry. Father again? Wait, what danger? The scattered Melusine. Danger. There's no time to explain. Please help me. Whatever the case, Murder of Birds, Paimon has a real bad feeling about the quake just now. Maybe it has something to do with what Mimir was talking about. Let's get going. The world's ending. Oh my god. Did that achievement say nothing but a hound dog? You ain't nothing but a hound dog. What a reference. That's so cool. I really like that. Help Mimir fix Seymour. Hey, you'll love to see it. Yeah, shout out to the king himself, Elvis Presley. All right, we need to get the hell out of here. Is this the other? Wait. Oh shit. What was this doorway always here?
If there's any,
how did I miss this chest? A very bright place. Oh, damn, did that explode? Did that quake like remove some of the rocks then, I guess? All right, let's move that over here. Do one of those. Oh, come on. Please work with me. Work with me. Oh, God. Thank you. Whoa, this is a bright place. Holy shit, this looks cool. Wait a second. Why would these things be here? Hostile reaction detected. Threat intermediate. Oh shit, Seymour's popping off. Let's go.
No, my soul.
Seymour's really out here. Dude, this summoning circle again. Who's summoning? It has to be Jacob, no? Is Jacob doing it? Is Jacob summoning these freaking rift hounds all over the island? Get him, Seymour. Oh, Seymour got the freaking final hit. Let's go. No Melusine in sight. Could they be in trouble down there? No, I won't let any Melusine get hurt. Holy shit. This still goes on. Wait, I actually might have to do this. I have to clear the water, don't I? Yeah, probably. All right, let's do that. Dude, the music is so good down here, bro. Nice. Good shit.
There's a lot of treasure here.
Oh, wait, we are in Fontaine. I can swim underwater. I don't know why, but like, I think this is the first time I've been in an underground cave area with water, and my brain automatically thought of, oh, this is Genshin Impact. You always have to lower the water if you want to go further down in caves. I completely forgot that I'm in Fontaine. I literally just forgot that this is a thing. I've been conditioned so much by this game to just expect that underwater in caves means you have to lower it. There really is nothing here. You sure this is the place? It should be. Father couldn't be. Yo! Little Melusine, right? Is that... Who is that? Is that Father? Hello? Who is that? Still, Paimon didn't expect that Seymour could dive. How has no one noticed this? Affirmative. I am equipped with the latest multi-use diving unit, with which I may always accompany my master and those composed of pure water. Galisti? Who is this? Huh? Mimir, what are you doing here? Whoa, where did you come from? Sorry, did I scare you? Those monsters kind of just came jumping out of the glowing circles. So I hid in the cleft of these rocks. Yeah, they were summoned. It's literally, someone's literally transmutating these freaking rift hounds from the void. And I think it's Jacob. It's all good as long as you're okay. Are you alone? Yeah, I also would like to apologize to, Rhindaughter. I immediately pinpointed it as being her somehow when I first got here. And, yeah, she did not deserve to catch those strays if it is in fact Jacob doing this. No, they're a friend of mine who's been trapped over there. That child's name is Puka. Tall one, could I please ask you to rescue her? Leave it to us. Find the trapped Melusine. Oh my gosh. No Melusine left behind. God damn it. Oh my God. They're literally... All right, we have to save them. Thank you, tall person. Thank you, good-hearted Spectre. Hang on a second. Who are you calling a Spectre? Paimon's Paimon, and this is Murder of Birds. Anyways, what's all this just now? Why are you two in a place like this? Aw, this one looks so cute. I don't know what happened earlier either. The ground started to shake, and those scary monsters started to show up. Puka and I were here to pick up those beautiful stones. We've been here many times, and this never happened, nor have we ever seen those frightening creatures. So I've been wanting to ask this, but why is Mimir here? Mimir brought us here. How did you know we were here? Father told me. He told me that you were in danger and that I should ask Murder of Birds and Paimon to come and save you. Father? Question mark? Ah, I see. So it was Father who asked you to come and save us. Thank you, Mimir. Eh? So you know who Father is? Is it her imaginary friend? Does she have an imaginary friend? Is she like, do they just go along with it? They're like, oh, there's Mimir again talking about the whole father business. What the hell is happening here? So like, how does she know all the stuff that's happening around if they're not real or if they are real? Arun Prasad with the goated math equation right here. So they said, Arnold, I did the math for the cycles. Can I tell you now? So 1/7 times 10 to the 21st cycles, right? Usually PC and components operate on clock cycles. So if a PC says its processor is 1 gigahertz, then it means that 1 times 9 times 10 to the 9th power cycles of activity in 1 second. So if I can make the assumption that Seymour's processor is 10 gigahertz, it means Seymour is active for 1.428 times 10 to the 10th seconds, which converts to 165,343.9 days, or roughly 453 years. That would add up, because the whole thing with Elaine and On and all that, I believe, was 400 years, was around 400 years ago. Holy shit. Shout out to yo, thank you so much for putting in the legwork for that math. That is insane. That is so wild that the math actually, I mean, again, it's based on like the assumption that it's 10 gigahertz. Still, that sounds about right if he's been around from that far back in time. You know what I mean? That's around, it's less than 500 but more than 400. That kind of adds up. I appreciate that. Thank you. So this whole father thing is just a big freaking hoax. Still, Mimir always talks to herself about how she is able to speak to Father. I've always supposed that it's her imaginary friend. She's largely alone sometimes. Oh my God. So she's the special one, this one. She's the artistic gift child, as opposed to everybody else who has like, hey, I'm a cook. Hey, I'm a sewer. Hey, I'm gonna be a lawyer someday. I'm gonna be a police officer. They're like, I'm gonna be an artist who connects with beings from beyond, you know, gifted child, if you will. I don't know what's going on, but thank you all the same. She's literally giving albedo. Don't ask me. I didn't do anything. Father's the one who told me to do what to do. But see, that's the thing. It must be real, because like, she's not pulling this stuff out her ass. She's not like, oh, Father told me how to do it, when in reality, I knew how to do it all along. My apologies for interrupting Miss Mimir, Miss Puka. Considering our surroundings, I suggest that we leave this place post-haste to avoid further attack. Ah! Another dog appeared! Calm down, Puka. This is a robotic dog Mimir picked up before, right? It's also been here the whole time. It couldn't move before, though, could it? A keen observation. Regardless, my logic circuits recommend that we not tarry. Please allow me to escort you to a safe location. The contamination index here has exceeded the threshold of human tolerance. Oh God, I'm gonna die anytime soon. Could that be related to the hallucinations I saw earlier? Yes. A safe place? So do we just need to go back home? Yep. Paimon doesn't know what Seymour means by this contamination index stuff, but we might get attacked again if we stay here. So let's all get home first. Got it. Thank you, Miss Paimon. You've got a good heart. All right, let's go. Thank God we're not humans. Thank God we're an alien from outside this world. Am I right? I mean, amongst other things, I don't even know if we'd be able to survive underwater like this. I feel like that's also accredited to us being like aliens. Whoa, that looks really cool. This shell? Yo, this looks sick. What is this? Investigate. Yo. Oh, holy shit. I didn't... I was not expecting a Sealy to fly out of it. What the hell? Oh, that's kind of neat. It's a little secret right there, I guess. Yeah, visually, this looked really cool. I was like, is this like an underwater Melusine house or something? All right, let's go, Seely, you and me. I love these current moments right here. Not current moments, like moments that are happening in this very moment, but current moments like going through the water current. That's what I meant. Yeah, I love these swimming moments. They're really cool. The prismatic resonance shatters the ore and a Melusine unexpectedly falls out. You rush over to help her up, and unfortunately, she doesn't appear to be injured. What the hell? There was someone in that? Mimir, what are you doing here? And are you... Paimon's Paimon, and he's Murder of Birds. Mimir brought us here. Just call me Vi. I'm an apprentice agent of the Marchasi Phantom. Still, I didn't think that it would get into this mess. How embarrassing. An apprentice agent? So you're with the authorities in Fontaine? No. It's a self-proclaimed title at the moment. One day, though, I'll be a real agent. I'll be a proper agent, just like Sedile. Wait, so you can give yourself that title? Anyways, what happened just now? Why did you end up hiding inside a rock? I did do something like that. I don't remember. I just remember falling down while fleeing, but nothing else after that. That was Father protecting you. Father? Ah, never mind for now. Even Murder of Birds and Paimon don't know what that's about. More importantly, are there any other Melusine trapped here? I don't see anyone else. I was doing special training all alone after all, but I did catch sight of some humans I've never seen before. Might have been 4 of them. Humans you've never seen before. What? Yeah, it's probably Jacob. Yep. Wait just a second. Did you come across some purple guy and 3 people in red scarves? That's right. Are they your friends? How should we explain this? Yeah, we give them the whole story. Huh? So that actually happened? Now that I think about it, they were behaving very suspiciously. I guess I have a lot to learn. Did you see which way they went? Yes, they headed that way. Oh my god. Saved at last. Hey, what are you doing? Arresting the masterminds behind the summoning of those creatures. What else? We didn't do anything. We were just being chased by those monsters, honest. What's going on? Tell us everything. Also, what about that purple guy? Where's Jacob? That's right. Confess. Now that it's come to this, we might as well come clean. Just our luck, seriously. We can never take this. We could have never taken this job. We should have never taken this job. That madman got us to bring him those red stones. You know, those you gathered earlier. He said they'd be important. Important for what? For whatever the heck he's going to do with them. He didn't tell us anything else. Just get me the ore. By all Akhmar, we're mercs, not miners. And we did it for him, all right? For half a day we worked. And at the end of it, he didn't even pay us what we gave him when we gave him those damn ores. He even started saying some weird stuff. We hadn't even caught what he was saying before he took the fragments and left, dropping us like a sack of potatoes with a useless and a, I guess old times were the best, and no payback and no pay either. I was going to get even with that scoundrel, but he did some hand signs and blabbered out something in a language I didn't know. That's when those monsters appeared and they chased us all the way here. Why, that scumbag. Damn, this man was hitting the freaking Naruto summoning jutsus. He summoned the monsters from the other locations? What? What other locations are you talking about? The same monsters appeared in areas around the village and the island too now. I think that was him outside too. And they're attacking Melusines whenever they find them. Wait. Did something like that happen? I didn't know, I swear. After leaving your place, that Jacob guy led us to the intersection up ahead. We didn't really delay. So basically, he never told you anything except that you had to steal the paintings. Don't even bring it up. Never mind telling us anything. That charlatan didn't even pay us our deposit. Why'd you work so hard for someone who doesn't even pay a deposit? Is it because you thought he was handsome? Oh, so you like purple, do you, boss? What in the world are you talking about, you idiot? Of course not. How about how's that guy handsome anyways? Also, what kind of reason is I like purple? Well, he sure seemed like he was in the Mora. I hope that a little extra enthusiasm might get him to part with more of it, so I decided to waive his deposit. And that's what you call a self-inflicted and that's what you call a self-inflicted wound. Looks like we won't be able to get anything useful out of these guys. How should we deal with them now? Oh my god, Vi looks so pissed. Don't worry, leave it to me. I'm not an official agent yet, but I can escort them back to the village and hand them over to Sedile, no problem. Wait a minute, aren't we victims too? You ransacked my house, hurt Seymour, and still you claim to be the victim? That's right. Wait, whose house did they ransack? Stop, that's not the main point. I love this moment, it's funny. Exactly, to think that you'd even do something like that. You're incorrigible. Come with me now, and don't you dare resist. You're going after that guy, aren't you? You know, we know where he's gone. Listen, he's headed towards the place where the giant rock is hanging. You know, over that way. If you give chase now, you could still catch him. That place with the giant stone. Wait, you mean... Wait, the heart? It's a warm place that makes people feel at ease. Why would you tell us this? Even so, it won't let you off so easy. Hey, even mercenaries know how to be picky about their employer. That self-serving, monster-summoning fraudster is no employer of mine, no matter how much he offers. Not even if he paid us the deposit in the first place. Not that he even paid the deposit in the first place, I mean. Ah, everything's shaking again. Hey, sis, do you think this earthquake could be... Crap, if more of those monsters show up... Hey, shorty, you wanted to arrest us, right? Quick, do it now. We surrender unconditionally. Huh? That's more like it. Go reform yourselves at the fortress of Meropede and learn to be useful to society. Damn, bro. We're gonna see them in version 4.1 with Risley. Well, guess we'll leave them to you then. Guess we'll leave them to you. We'll get to the bottom of these quakes. All right, let's get the hell out of here. Gosh, that was such a nice moment between everybody. I really like that. Oh no, is it affecting her now? Mimir, what's wrong? You don't look good at all. No, it's not that. It's father. It hurts. No. Why are you doing that? I heard it too. And you look just as horrible, Murder-of-Birds. You heard something? What did you hear? I'm fine. Yeah, I'm fine. Look at this state that they're in right now. I'm fine. It's like the fire meme. It's fine. I'm fine, but we must hurry. That's right. There's no time. Even if you say that, shouldn't you rest for a bit? Even if you say that, shouldn't you rest for a bit? You look like you're hurting all over. Yes. It hurts. I've never experienced... Oh my God. I've never experienced anything like this before, but I must go. Father must be suffering far more than I am. Please, Murder-of-Birds and Paimon, please take me there to the place where we gathered highly pure ores earlier. There should be a shortcut. Yeah, I think we got to take the, Oh my God, Act 2 concluded. Holy shit, dude. This is all Oh, wow, it's actually around my screen. Oh, this is trippy. I feel like I should stay on course. I feel like this is gonna start affecting me like the freaking sheer cold, and then before I know it, I'm gonna be dead. Yeah, look at that, dude. It's affecting my entire outer screen. All right, I'm just gonna take the shortcut to a very warm place, aka the heart. Wait, what's wrong? Why can't we continue on? Strange, it seems like something's blocking the way. Bro, are you serious? We could use Seymour to break the wall, the current over there. That's right, swim over there because father's blood is already... Blood? Mimir, are you okay? What blood? We cannot delay any further. Dude, does he have like a freaking clogged... Is there a blood clot preventing the flow of us getting through? Oh dear. We gotta haul ass, gamers. We gotta save father. All right, let's head to the designated area. That's odd. Paimon remembers the current we used to flow in the opposite direction. Regular records show space collisions to decrease the frequency of such issues effectively. Question mark? Literally Paimon's whole existence right there was that question mark. That's her whole, that's her base state of being. She's just like, I'm always confused. I literally love we're going under. I really love these little current moments. I just love how we just move around and the current takes us everywhere else. Oh, we made it. Oh shit. I think that's him. He's literally the Baptist. Oh shit. He just melt the heart? What the hell? He just chiseled away the stone. Oh my God, there's literally a dragon's heart here too, bro. I literally said that. I'm like, bro, if there's a dragon heart here, what happened to that strange giant stone all of a sudden? And look at that color. Doesn't it basically look like a heart? That's right. This is the original form of heart. Wait, you're Jacob. What are you doing? Gathering paint, as you can see. Ha, paint. What an interesting way to describe this filth, and to think that anyone would set up upon canvas. What? Still, your arrival here is quite unexpected. I could have sworn I sealed all the entrances. Did I slip up somewhere? You're a member of the Abyss Order, aren't you? Where there's smoke, there's fire, and where there's evil, there's you guys, huh? The Abyss Order, question mark. Oh, please, do not lump me in with those benign primitives. Did this man just roast the Abyss while harnessing their power? This guy really just said, I'm above those freaking apes. Sheesh. So wait, so he commands the Abyss while not, like, while like not, well, because he was a human who underwent abyssal experimentation and it worked. And then they tried doing it with Carter and it didn't work. So it worked for him. So he's human aligned first. Just because he has their power doesn't mean he's a part of their little clubhouse, right? Because at the end of the day, the Abyss Order are just the citizens of Conria. He's not a Conrian. What the hell does he care what they do? But it's just very interesting that he's just like separate from all of the others. And I actually thought Jacob was the Baptist in Sumeru, because I mentioned before, like when we were doing the Archon quest, I was talking about how like it's almost like they're baptizing these women in this pool of water when they were originally trying to see how to bring back Vache's wife or Vache's lover. And I was like, oh, it seems like they're just baptizing them in this primordial water. And then baptizing reminded me of the Baptists, and they said that they did all of that from Jacob's initial research. So I was like, oh, I wonder if he's the Baptist then. They are no different from those oppressors. The power they seek is but a tool they can own that only a few can use. What we search for is true equality, the liberation of the will. I wonder if he's referring to the sinner at all, like the will of the sinner. Just as my friend said, those who lack weakness of consciousness shall not be subdued either by gods or death. Stop your prattling. If you aren't with the Abyss Order, how do you explain the magic you used earlier? I merely used the power of the Abyss to reverse the crystallization process. That's all. In any case, I had not expected to see its heart withered to such an extent after a mere few hundred years. As such, it needs to be restarted for me to obtain sufficient blood. Oh, so was that thing crystallized in like a crystallization? Because I remember when we were in Sumeru, we would see like the Weenut was like crystallized and it was frozen in time. Same thing with the Rift Hounds when we were near Tunigi Hollow. So I wonder if that's what, like, the heart was just encased in like a crystallization maybe. Yeah, but what's up with this blood? Are you a fucking bloodsucker too? Yes, a rather inelegant method of doing things, you might think. Alas, there is no other way. I do initially believe that I could obtain enough congealed blood from Miss Mimir through peaceful means. This would have allowed the plans to go through without alerting the Marchasi hunters. Alas, that backfired. Too bad, I suppose. Wait, didn't you previously say that you wanted paint? What's this congealed blood you're blabbering on about? Explain. The paint is blood! Are you serious? Jacob's like, wait, are you guys stupid or something? Or are you guys just dumb? Wait a minute. This is more interesting than I thought. So you don't actually know what those paints really are or the power they contain. Jacob's like, these three-head adventurers, how are they the main characters? I see. It seems I spoke too much. How terribly unexpected. Still, I fail to understand. Why would you want to get close? Why would you want to get close to Miss Mimir if you don't understand the value of those paints? Don't bring us down to the level of sneaky, scheming schemers like yourself. Besides, you summoned the monsters earlier, didn't you? What did you do that for? Why did you have to attack the other Melusine? Attack them? I hardly have time for such frivolous pursuits. Well, in theory, the arrays I activated in those ruins to reverse the crystallization would indeed have temporarily opened up the way to the realm of beasts. I suppose that's how the monsters you expected were attracted here, like flies to festering meat on the road. As for those Melusine, well, an unrelated matter, I fear. Let's not discuss them. Damn, this guy's literally, Paimon's literally stepping to a person of abyssal, like, power. That's fucking badass of her. I don't even care. Compared to that, Mr. MurderofBirds, do indulge my curiosity. What do you think of the original sites here, now that you've seen them? Look at your feet. Blood flowing like a river, fertilizing the very dust of the earth with their filthy fat. If I told you that a greater disaster than that will come one day, how would you react? Is he talking about the prophecy as well? Huh? What are you talking about? Blood? Fat? Isn't this place only turned just... Wait, hasn't this place only turned just a little bit red? Am I hallucinating right now? Are we in like a river of blood and this place looks worse than I'm imagining it? Negative. The blood has already risen over MurderofBirds' ankles. The local contamination index is already 10 times the human body's endurance threshold. I recommend that all present leave this area for their own safety and to prevent the following: allergies, confusion, white matter distortion, mental deterioration, and I see. That's how far it's gone. gone. How sad, but fear not. I will liberate you. The moment foretold by the world formula is coming. There is little time left. Hold on, let me write that down. World formula. Oh God. Is it true? Are they making a giant transmutation circle around the world this time? Are they going beyond Full Metal? The world formula. Okay, true nature revealed in the end. Jacob Ingold, you will meet your maker at my hand.
Brace yourselves. Time for takeoff. Get with me. Out of my way. Rain cutter.
Frost is coming.
Holy shit.
Tear. Going under.
There we go. Take that, Jacob. You suck at fighting. Fascinating. I thought you were only able to reach this place purely through luck. Indulge my curiosity, Mr. Murder of Birds. Could you tell me who you are exactly? That is none of your concern. Not going to answer. Well, that's fine. It was just a mild curiosity of mine after all. In any case, I haven't any further time to waste here. The appointed time is coming, and I have enough blood to use. Any further delays may welcome unwanted attention. We're not gonna let you get away. What time are you talking about? And that is none of your concern. It has nothing to do with you after all. Anyways. Whoa! Murder of Birds, look out! What the? What is this? You despicable! What have you done to Murder of Birds? I wouldn't use that word. This is a matter of utility, not mortality. You are indeed very strong, Mr. Murder of Birds. But I wouldn't say the same for the others. Oh no. No! Paimon, Mimir, and Seymour! Oh, this guy's a real scumbag. Where did these monsters come from this time? Apologies, Jacob Ingold, but I fear I cannot let you do this. Miss Mimir, Miss Paimon, please get behind me. My duty is to defend. All attempts to harm you will not succeed. Such arrogance, you piece of soulless scrap. You were unable to defend Mary Ann then, and all you do today is confront that incompetence once again. Oh shit. Oh damn, he's bringing up names of the past. Yeah, so her full name was, I think her full name was Mary Ann. I don't know why I said Ann. I forgot the Mary part, but yeah, Mary Ann. Wait, was her full name Mary Ann? I thought it was just Ann. Hold on, let me just write that. Did I write that down? Yeah, I only wrote on Guillotine here. So who the hell's Mary Ann? Is that her full name? Yeah, I have right here Anne Guillotine and Elaine Guillotine. So maybe Mary Ann's just her full name. Let me write that down. Mary Ann. All right. You were unable to defend Mary Ann then. All you will do today is confront that incompetence once again. Mary Ann? Oh, he doesn't. Oh, the master, because that part of his memory is missing. So he doesn't know who that is. And should you survive this battle, the gigantic revived beast will crush and digest you all. So that's what he's trying to do. He's trying to revive the dragon. Well then, farewell. Ah, it's coming this way. Oh, I just have to sit here and watch. Seymour, no! Based on the results of my scans, regrettably, I am too equipped. Stop yapping and help us think of something. Seymour, attack me. Father, it's a breach of Wait, was it actually? Is that actually Father's like cells? Try to escape. I'm trying my best. I'm literally stuck, bro. Help me. Oh my God. Bro, it's actually his white blood cells coming to defend. Holy shit, that's so cool. Oh my God. Yeah, so hold up. He's trying to revive this dragon. What is happening here? Yo, I was cooking, bro. I was literally in the kitchen. When I fucking said, I was like, bro, that's a white blood cell. It's only found in around the dragon's body, and it's inside of it too. And it reminded me a lot of a pet. Holy shit. Still, what was that round thing? It was helping us. Mimir, are you okay? Okay. Yes, Father. Paimon thought you were talking. Paimon thought you were talking to us. It's that sound again. I understand. Since this is your will, it will be done. Ha, get it? It's his will, so it will be done by his will. Anyways. Murder of Birds, Paimon, could you both strike a pose? I'm going to start drawing. What the heck? Wait a moment. Paimon hasn't mentally prepared herself or figured out what pose to strike. Actually, wait. Why are we doing this here and now? I don't know how to explain, but I think Seymour can help. Logic module, calculating. Attempting to rationalize a reason for question. Results, insufficient data, cannot answer. My logic module concludes that your decision is far from logic, Miss Mimir. Seriously? Seriously, Seymour, what are you doing? And also, Why did you push the problem to him, Mimir? My primary goal is to now sorting data fragments. Seymour, are you okay? Oh boy, looks like he's hanged. Oh, he's like damaged again. Sorry, Paimon, but there's no more time to explain. We need to hurry. If we don't hurry, it'll be too late. Well, sure, okay. It doesn't quite feel right, but Paimon trusts you. I have faith in you too, Mimir. Damn, Seymour put in so much work. This man got damaged, revived, and damaged again. I know you won't do anything to harm us on purpose. Paimon hasn't decided what pose to strike yet. Any thoughts? I'm gonna do this one. Strike in all according to Keikaku pose. What do you think? Oh, this is great. I love this. What do you think? Will holding this pose do? Yep, you look great. Now then, leave the rest to me. Mimir takes a deep breath, almost as if encouraging herself, and with a few wags of her short little tail, she gets to work without another word. Her expression and her looks and the look she gives you are resolute and earnest. Solemn, some might even say. Not long after, her work is done. It's done. And I still have the freaking... Oh my God, there's like particles at the very ends of these now. It's getting worse. Wow, that was super quick. Well, Murder of Birds, let's have a look, shall we? Whoa. Did I just fucking blue skidoo? Nice to meet you. Nice to meet me. Who is this, father? Where the hell am I? What the fuck happened? What drawing did she do? Instead of Albedo, who creates drawings and brings them to life, she creates drawings and puts life in them. What the heck just happened? This looks so fun. Where am I, by the way? Dude, I'm literally in the freaking the heart of hearts. Yo. Apologies, Murder of Birds. I brought you here before. Clear out that poison. Please activate the prism to clear them out. I think it's father talking. So this is the creator of the Melusine, the father of the Melusine. Holy shit, there's a lot of this here. Hold on. I also really like the locations of these places. A very warm place, a very bright place. Nice to meet you. You know, it's like the first meetings with the father of the Melusine. I thought they said that Nouvelette was the father of the Melusine. That takes care of that. Thank you, Murder of Birds. Might I invite you up here? I just have much to say. Oh my God. Holy shit, we changed it. It's all blue now. It's all like purple magenta. Holy shit. You know what? I gotta do this right, guys. I have to do this properly. I mean, Nouvelette could be related to this thing still if it's actually a dragon, and if Nouvelette is the reincarnation of the sovereign dragon, then he could still... We gotta head up there. There's some like particle effects going on. Dude, this location is crazy. Okay, so Jacob, I don't know what Jacob's doing with the blood of this dragon, but he wants to revive it. I don't know if he's thinking, oh, well, or the way that it seemed like, I wonder if he needs the blood to sustain his abyssal powers. It's either that or he needs enough blood to revive the dragon. And he was also he also said a world formula. He said some disaster would happen and mentioned a world formula. So I don't know what that's all about. You might want to take a picture. Oh, that's true. Hold on. I want to take a picture. Damn, I should have taken a picture when it was red. I didn't know I was there. I didn't know I was fixing it. Hold on. Let me go back up here and take a photo, because I feel like I'll never be able to come back here if this is world quest related. Yeah, I guess that would make sense too. Nouvelette isn't a father. He's just a father figure now. You know, he's the father figure within the city. Look at this. Actually, I think this looks way better than when it was red. Way better, bro. Oh, this place looks amazing. Look at that, man. What a beautiful shot. You know what? I'm gonna get one without you, Aether. No offense. Let us have this fated meeting. We're gonna find out who father truly is. Apparently, he only connects with Mimir. And I wonder if this is like, is this the consciousness? Right? Because everything's got a consciousness still, right? Ruka Devada's consciousness existed within Irminsul. The previous Hydro Archon's consciousness exists within the Harvest Takum. So this could be the consciousness of the dragon, even if it's body. Whoa! It's a floating ghost Melusine. Ah, you're finally here. I've always wanted to meet you and talk to you. You know me? Yes, I've been watching you all this time. Or should I say, sensing you. I felt your presence ever since that child of mine whose who loved art brought you inside my body. That's a weird line. I never thought I'd hear a line like that in Genshin Impact. Okay, so this is the dragon. Wait, even the dragon has like a little Melusine form. Or maybe it's like an avatar for what it used to look like, but it's like, I'm gonna appear to you in the form that you're used to. I feel like a warm light was running to and fro within my organs and blood vessels. Elynas? Yes, that's my name. Beautiful, isn't it? I love it. Oh my God. Why did you appear in the form of a Melusine? Why? Well, I find that form to be very beautiful. Don't you think so too, MurderofBirds? I have to take a picture of this. This is an amazing shot. I hate that you cannot remove the text. I fucking love this shot of the Melusine right here. You look great in this form, and your dragon form looks pretty badass. I love them so much, for they are one and all my lovely children. In here, I can decide my own appearance, and of course, I chose the look I love the most. The Melusine are your children. That's right. That happened a long time ago. Not long after I first experienced death, I think. You gave birth after you died? Many people, a spirit of the primordial waters, and many metal animals came into my body. Whoa, hold on. We're getting some backstory lore right now? Many people, a spirit of the primordial waters, and many metal animals came into my body. I thought that they, like those two other people, were here to explore and gather my blood. I was originally just happy to have people here, but they chose to fight each other in the end instead. But of course, I was dead at that point. I was too weak to do anything beyond watching them in silence and feeling the wounds they left inside my body. In the end, someone triggered an explosion that caused a terrible shockwave. Many people died, and those metal animals also died. The survivors left, and everything was very quiet once more. A lot of sharp shreds pierced my body from the explosion impact, but later, tiny life emerged from those wounds and from my— Wait, the Melusine— Bro, the Melusine were formed from the explosion that took place then? So primordial water, and I'm assuming those machines had Pneuma Osea energy. So you combine those two things with the explosion and Elynas' body, and I think that created the Melusine then. That kind of reminds me of the Pari. How the Pari were created from the explosion of Seymour, and then the little Kavarina energy combined with the waters of Amrita Pool waters created the Pari. So it's like one thing plus another thing equals a third thing. I was so overjoyed, for they were beautiful and intelligent. Alas, that was when I realized that I could do more than destroy. I could bring beautiful new life into this world. When I spoke to them, I told them of many things, taught them how to build a home for themselves, that they might grow up well. Then there was happiness and liveliness everywhere. Later, they gradually became unable to hear my voice. That's fine though. Just as Mother? Who the fuck is Mother? Hold on. Wait, so someone created him? Yo, that has to be Rhine-Daughter, right? That's giving Rhine-Daughter energy right now. That's like Albedo. That's fine though. Just as Mother once said farewell to me, all children must grow up and leave their parent. Only that child who loves painting still speaks to me, and she even brought her friends. That's how I came to meet you. I truly am happy that that's the case. So you're Mimir's father. That's right. Bruh. Holy shit. So the explosion that happened that created the Melusine, and they said a lot of people died. Wait a minute. They found Seymour here, which means that if Seymour was here, then Mary Ann Guillotine was here, which means Elaine was probably here, which means Renee was probably here. So that must have been the many people that they included. And then they had their clockwork mecha animals like Seymour and company. So I don't know among those people who died, but Jacob said that Seymour failed to save Mary Ann, so she probably died here, right? She probably died. Seymour got damaged and like was found and then repaired by the Melusine, and then I don't know who else would have been here, but Jacob's clearly alive. Still, you truly are special. It was only when the situation was past salvaging that I realized how my blood was poisonous to humans. But when you came into contact with my blood, not only did you not get poisoned, but instead you slowly became linked to my and my daughter's consciousness. You began to see and sense many things. You are the second person I've met who did not fear my blood. Ah, if only there were more people like you. Oh my God. Lumine? Perhaps. That's the only other person I can think of. Who was the other person? Ah, so you don't know each other. Ah, so you don't know each other. But I saw you saying so many things to one. Oh, Jacob. Okay. I was like, maybe our sister? Yeah, because Jacob is... Wait, so Elynas must be Abyss origin as well then, if Jacob is like walking around this place unaffected, which ties into Durin also being an abyssal creature created by Rhine-Daughter. So I think this is just another Rhine-Daughter experiment, which means that this is Albedo's sibling. This is Albedo's brother. Another one. Bro, we're getting more Albedo lore even when we don't expect it. Bruh. Durin, Albedo, Subject 2, the whole family, which would make all the Melusine are his nieces. Uncle Albedo, dude. Holy shit. That means Klee has a bunch of, what are they, cousins? I'm terrible at family trees. I don't know how this is gonna work for Klee and Alice and their family integration into all of this. Oh man, that's so cool. Dude, and I took a picture of Albedo and Mimir at the start of this because I was like, oh, they both paint. That's so cool. So I saw you having many, so you don't know each other, but I saw you saying so many things to one another. I was referring to the person who made my heart start beating again. Bro, we're 2 for 2. Durin's beating heart, Elynas's beating heart. Jacob. A long time ago, he and somebody else came into my body to collect my blood. Absorbing my blood would really raise his spirits. At that time, my children were not yet born, and I was feeling rather lonely as I lay here. As such, I was very pleased to meet him, and I was very pleased to have helped him out. So how did you die? That's what I want to know. How did you die? Because like we all know how Durin died, but like how did you die to then just be stuck here? Where did you come from? He must have tried to restart my heart to thank me for helping him out using my blood, but I'm afraid I cannot accept this kindness. As such, I thank you for stopping him and me. Why? Well, if I were to be revived, my heart would beat, my blood would surge, and my internal organs would come back to life. But then he'd be toxic to humans. Yeah, he would be toxic to humans, and he would do more harm than good, right? He said, I could do more than destroy. I could create beautiful things in this world. What would happen to my children then? They are their beautiful, they and their beautiful little houses would be crushed and digested. That would be too terrible a tragedy. I might look like this now, but my body is in truth very big and frightening. What a great father. He's like, you know what? I could be revived, but I would forsake my children, and I refuse to do that. So it's better off this way. In the beginning, my siblings and I took leave of our mother. My siblings? In the beginning, my siblings and I took leave of our mother and came to play on the surface. Bruh. But I realized at last that the things I found fun and joyous were terrifying to others. It was too late by then, and I was filled with grief and regret. Oh my God. The Rift Hounds, or the Great Wolf Lord, the golden Rift Lord, Durin himself. So there's probably like these big fucking like Titan scaled siblings, like the dragons and the wolves and stuff. And then you have like the Albedo and Subject 2, which we don't even know what Subject 2's original form is. So Subject 2 could be that as well. Subject 2 could be the unicorn, the white unicorn. That could just be like his beastly form for all we know, because we don't know what Subject 2 actually looks like. That's why I asked Mimir to use my blood to create a painting and give it to you. That way I'd get the chance to thank you in person. Thank you, Murder-of-Birds, for stopping my heart. So long as I live, I will bring grief to others, and I never wish to see that happen ever again. You're very welcome. I mean, I did it to survive too. I did it to stop Jacob as well. I see. Anyways, this is a rare opportunity. I haven't been this clear-minded in a very long time. Why don't we chat about some other stuff, about some other things? Is there anything else you'd like to talk about? Oh my God, what a quest, bro. Fuck, I wish I was using Albedo during this. A part of me wanted to, but like Geo is just so obsolete recently that I'm like, he doesn't go well with my team comp. Oh my goodness. Bro, this is what they were cooking up. That's why we didn't get an Albedo event last winter. They were like, bro, we're cooking up something. We're gonna give you Albedo's sibling. All right, that's the next best thing. Wow. Tell me about your origins. Sure, my mother is the reason I exist. Mother is the most wonderful person in this world. She gave me my name, and it is a lovely name. Before I was born, I floated in the cosmic darkness. It was cold there and lonely. I was so sad then, and I would often cry. But later, I heard Mother's voice. She wished me to be born into a beautiful world, to give me life, to give me a strong and healthy body that could walk the world, to grant me a beautiful name. She wanted to give me many siblings, wanted me to meet many friends, wanted me to see the beautiful sights beyond that cosmic dark. Bro, they're hyping up Rhyndaughtr so much. So much. It's insane. I cannot wait to meet this woman. She did not deceive me, and I was very happy. My elder siblings treated me well, and later many younger ones came along, and I treated them just as my elder siblings treated me. Holy shit, that could be talking about the Rift Towns. That could be talking about things that came after or before Albedo, right? Later we left the world beneath the earth, so the abyss. I felt the wind brushing against my skin, the warmth of the sun. Water's icy and warm. Life is beautiful, and it was wonderful that I was able to witness this world. Only later did I discover that I was different from the life in this world. The things that brought me happiness, the things that interested me, they were frightening and terribly hurtful to those in this world. Oh, okay. I mean, I guess that makes sense. He's living lavish, living his life, not realizing that he's a toxic, corrosive, abyssal creature that brings death and destruction to everything else around him. That reminds me of a passage from Durin as well, where Durin had like a dream that he was flying through the skies, singing with Venti and Dvalin, and just living life, and then he woke up from that dream and realized that he was dying. So it kind of gives me, yeah, it's a big reason why this place reminds me of Durin, is because they're related. Eventually, I fell here and died. That sadness yet gladdened me. I treasured the life I was given by mother, but my life would bring everyone such pain, so it was better this way. So did he die of his own accord? It seemed like he was like, and then I fell here and died. So I'm just like, was that a decision I think that was a decision he made. Later, just as mother gave me life, I gave my children life, that they may walk upon this world. That makes me very proud and very happy. You know what? I love that too for them, because like Elynas wanted to live and experience life, but realized that it caused suffering and pain to others. So his children are living the life that he wanted to live, but like they're not a hazard to themselves and everyone around them, which is great. And they're doing like such a bang up job. I love these little guys, or little gals, I should say. Is there anything else you'd like to know? Yes, everything, please. Wait, bro, I forgot. We've heard Rhyndaughr's voice before. Yeah, the Windbloom Festival, the second Windbloom Festival with Kali. Oh my God. And here's the thing too. You know what the craziest thing is? These little precious creatures were stuck on this island until Nuvalet came through. This man was like, I will save you. He just swam across the water and brought them all on his back to the freaking city. Literally adopted them, actually. He's their adoptive father, while this is their biological father. I love how Genshin is just constantly teaching us family values. The mothers of Sumeru, the goated fathers of Fontaine, sisters of Inazuma. You know what I mean? Like, so good. Tell me about Jacob. Ah, well, I saw that you were trapped and thought, if this goes on, I will be revived and you will all die. My strength began to return, and so I thought, why don't I use one of my cells? Let's fucking go. Why don't I use one of my cells to attack that thing trapping you? That way you'd be able to move. There it is, boys. Cells at work. It was one of your cells. That's right. They can help to drive harmful things away from my body and protect my children. We're the bad guy. We're the pathogen entering a body that is unfamiliar. Wow, that is so cool. They set that up with a pep. They set that shit up so well with a, like they foreshadowed this quest really well. Cause I literally thought of the little slimes that were with the little fungi that were with us with the Nahida story quest part 2. I was like, oh, they're kind of like a pep cells, and like the boss too is like the big defender white blood cell. All right, that's right. They can help drive harmful things away from my body and protect my children. However, they aren't as smart as my children, so they will attack you too. Sorry about that. No, they're doing their job. Still, I'm glad to have helped out. Is there anything else? Well, you didn't tell. I mean, well, did I go to the Primus one instead? Oh, okay. I thought I was talking about Jacob right there. I guess I scrolled down by mistake and I picked the Breacher Primus one. Yeah, I was one-handing that one right there. I guess that was my mistake. Okay, so that was the Breacher Primus. So I'm like, that didn't tell me anything about Jacob. All right, tell me about Jacob this time. That person from before, that person from before, you mean? I fear I know little about him. He's not like you. Even after drinking my blood, he cannot speak to me as you do. Yeah. So because Elynas is of the abyss, like his origins are from the abyss. I assume, right? Because when I was reading the Renee's research investigation records back during the Kavarina of Good and Evil quest, it said something along the lines of like, their composition is different to that of Jacob's. And at the time I was like, oh, that sounds like Jacob's a robot or a synthetic android or something, like they're not human. And now it's because he was abyss. His composition is different. He's more abyss than he is human. And so maybe he needs to drink the blood to maintain that power. And that's why was this man literally getting the paintings from freaking Mimir and then just licking the blood off of the paper? Like, he wanted the blood, but like it's already on the paper, my guy. Like, what are you doing? I'm like, how else are you getting that how else are you getting the blood off of that otherwise? Oh my god, that is so funny. In the beginning, he came with someone else and searched for the blood within my body. At that time, I could feel that they were different. There is something within him, a bit of a dark, cold cosmos power. And aha, I thought, so my blood will do him good. Wonderful. Later, he would come often to collect my blood, all the way up until there was a great battle involving many people, him included. He didn't come back again after that. Oh, so Jacob was a part of that too then. To be honest, I was worried that he might have died. Imagine how happy I was to see him return alive and well, and so tall and strong. So did Jacob like set up his colleagues then, or his other people that he knew in the past, and they got into a scuffle and he survived obviously, but the others died in the explosion? I don't really know about that history as much, like the history and what happened with I mean, maybe the other quests will do that because we have a quest called Narcissenkreuz Adventures, so that might focus on that a little bit. But that is everything. I can't believe, bro, this quest was so goated. I need to go. Paimon and Mimir will worry. That's true. Well, I'm almost out of time too. There are a lot of things I'd love to talk to you about, but the life I received this time is almost spent. Could you do me a favor though? What do you need? Could you tell Mimir, what to say? How about this then? Your paintings are very beautiful. I love you, and I'm so very proud of you. I don't think she's gonna be able to hear him after this. All right, and please get along with your sisters. They love you very much as well. Thanks a bunch, Murder of Birds. Look at me. I'm so broken on the inside. This is horrible. I have to basically tell her, hey, your dad's gone for good. You're the only person that could hear him. You're the only person that ever could. Well, the others heard, but they eventually forgot. And I'm like, great, I have to deliver the bad news. No, you know what I need? I need a family reunion. We need Albedo and Fontaine yesterday. All right, I need Albedo to realize that he has long lost distant family. I need this so bad in my life. You have no idea. I'm gonna take a screenshot of this too while I'm here. Yeah, bring Klee as well. Klee would love to paint with these wholesome creatures. All right, hold on. I'm gonna screenshot this image right here. Aether Elynas. Oh man, I need that. I need that so much in my life. I've got it. All right then. Honestly, it was great meeting you. Someday I hope that I'll be able to traverse this world without fear of causing harm or death to others. When that time comes, I'll be sure to show you what I really look like. When we reweave the world in our image by the end of the game. Good God, man. What a quest. It was nice to meet you too. Hey, Murder of Birds. Murder of Birds, are you all right? You've been staring at that painting this whole time. Seriously, you're just like Seymour. He just said that he would be searching for data, and since then, he just hasn't moved at all. Your paintings are very beautiful. I love you, and I'm so very proud of you. Murder of Birds, you... Wait just a moment. Where did all that come from? Are you okay? I'm fine, don't worry. My eyes are a little dry from all that staring. Someone asked me to pass their words on to you. I see, thank you. Please get along with your sisters. They love you very much as well. Come on, I've always gotten along well with everyone. Seriously? But since father said so, I got it. Thank you, Murder of Birds. Oh, it's sealed up again. Paimon didn't notice this before, but when did that thing over there turn back to stone? The shaking from before seems to have stopped too. Wait, were you in such a hurry to paint us because... Wait, Paimon's got it. People call really good painters absorbing, don't they? So you painted that in order to absorb Murder of Birds, right? No, that doesn't make sense. Actually, for the first time, Paimon got it on the first try. Actually, low-key, yes. What happened, really? I'll explain it in detail later. The problem here seems to have been resolved at least. We're safe for now, us and the Melusine. All right then, but you'd better explain later. Yes, Murder of Birds, Paimon. What do you think of this painting? Well, please feel free to criticize it. I didn't have much time and I wasn't my best self, so I'm not very confident about it. That feels like an excuse. I've got to stop doing that. So, what do you think? They're always giving you a chance to poke jabs at Paimon, and I love them for it. Paimon out here catching strays for no reason. It's even cooler than the real Paimon. No, nothing's cooler than the real Paimon. I absolutely love it. Which part do you like? Paimon can't understand it at all. Paimon doesn't know what to say about your art other than it looks amazing. Is this what they call an artistic baptism by fire? Well, I'm glad you like it either way. So long as you do, I'm happy. I'm not a very good speaker, unlike you, Paimon, but when I'm with you, I'm very happy. That's why I want to give you something that makes you happy too. Preliminary memory fragment sorting is completed. Whoa, you're back, Seymour. I may now answer previously unanswerable questions as well, like who your master is? Which questions were those? The one about my master that Miss Paimon asked, as well as my aforementioned purpose. I am prototype AC4V07, designed by to accompany and protect my master, Miss Mary Ann. I'm surprised the Elaine guillotine part is like censored. Maybe that's intentionally censored. Maybe that was like by design, but like we know it's Elaine. Mary Ann? That Jacob guy mentioned that name as well, didn't he? Yes, he did. Affirmative. Miss Mary Ann was my master, and my prime directive was to accompany her on behalf and ensure that she would smile happily. Okay, so I think what this reads is affirmative. Miss Mary Ann was my master, and my prime directive was to accompany her on Elaine Guillotine's behalf to ensure that she would smile again? Question mark. I have not been able to fulfill that duty in 453 years due to the lack of a relay module. In truth, I cannot ascertain Miss Mary Ann's present location either. That should never happen. My logic unit requires immediate repair. Well, if you're here and an explosion happened that caused you be damaged, then she must have been here, and that explosion might have killed her, unfortunately. I don't know. As such, if you don't mind, allow me to depart for now. My standard deduction module has already calculated the most likely location where I may collect information, and I must go there. Wait, Seymour, are you leaving? Affirmative. I thank you for your care thus far, Miss Mimir, but I have a duty that I must fulfill. Then I'll come too. Negative. Deduce danger level high. For your safety, I must refuse your proposal, Miss Mimir, but I promise to return and express formal gratitude to you once I find my master. That's so sad. She loses her best friend. Her best friend leaves and her father's gone. She's got to rekindle with her siblings. That's all she has. Unfortunately, some of my memories remain damaged, so I do not presently know where the Narcissan Kreuz Ordo that I must reach is precise. I know where that is. I can take you there right now, my guy. As such, my research will inevitably take a great deal of time. For that, you have my apologies in advance. I see. I understand. Holy shit. He's trying to find the Ordo, or the Narcissan Kreuz Order. There's something you must do, and so you must... There's something you must do, and so you have to leave, but you'll come back and find me, won't you, Seymour? Affirmative. All right, then. Be careful. You have to come back, all right? My token, my symbol, the symbol of my life is with you, so don't go breaking down somewhere where I can't find you. You have my word, Miss Mimir. I will fulfill my mission and return to your spatial coordinate. Okay, I got it. Anyways, I've suddenly got a bout of inspiration, so I'm gonna go paint now. Don't forget to come back and see me when you're finished, okay? You have a deal. Aww. We'll take good care of Seymour for you. All right, I understand. Murder of Birds, Paimon, Seymour, you all be safe, all right? I'll make a move first. Aww. Yeah, she's crying all the way home. That's why we didn't see her. So, where are we going next? Seymour mentioned the place called the Narcissan Kreuz Ordo. We've been there. Oh my God, I didn't think they'd mention it, honestly. I thought they'd play dumb. They'd be like, well, what if we don't know the player's been there? I think I know where to find the place. Let's fucking go! Yeah, Paimon thinks we've already been there because we're fucking gamers. The way in is pretty mysterious though. Paimon wonders if we'll be able to get in there. The way we get into the Narcissenkreuz Ordo is the exact same thing that just happened to us with jumping into the painting or like communing with the painting to be able to like talk to Elynas. But let's just go anyways. Once everything's settled, we'll bring you back to see Mimir. Oh shit. Holy moly, blue. Wait, is this another quest? No fucking way. We get that as a furnishing. Wait a minute. Was that a furnishing or a quest item that I saw? Hold on. Pause champ. Oh my goodness. You can cut. It's fucking crazy. Look at it. It's like, dude, that painting looks insane. Mimir's. They did give us an item at the end. Like I said, Mimir's painting. A portrait Mimir painted for Paimon and you. At first glance, it doesn't look like you or Paimon or anything of a tangible form for that matter. Instead, it looks like waves of beautiful overlapping colors. But when calmly appreciating the portrait, you find that Mimir is conveying everything she wishes for, everything she wishes to express to you, layer by layer. According to Seymour's evaluation, Mimir can create unique portraits that differ from 103,900 different styles of art. This makes her paintings priceless treasures, and those who gaze upon her paintings are always able to feel something different from Mimir's art each time they look upon it. Bruh. This is the coolest thing ever. You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me, for anyone that was around at the time, when I played Persona 5 Royal for the first time. And at the end of my playthrough, when we say bye to Yusuke, he gives us his painting of Desire and Hope. And I think it has the same kind of colors in there too. Red, black, white. That's literally what this reminds me of. Oh my God, that's such a freaking cool thing to give us. Holy moly, dude. Do we have to go to the Ordo now? Hold on. Let me cook real quick. Limner, Dreamer, and Robotic Dog discovered the secret to be found. Oh, we discovered all the secrets. Holy shit. What a beautiful, epic quest. I wish there was a quest in Dragonspine that was this tethered to Albedo and Dur. I guess I know that's the world, like it's the, you know, Shadows Amid Snowstorms and the Chalk Prince and the Dragon. But it barely, like, motherfuckers still do not pay or acknowledge the fact that Durin's beating heart is in the mountain. And I'm like, when are we going to talk about that, please? Because I feel like Durin's not completely dead either. I want to talk to a spirit of Durin like we just talked to Elynas. That's so cool. Holy moly. That was incredible. I absolutely love that. This is definitely, I think this is going to be a long-lasting quest that I remember and might actually be my favorite just because it has lore tied to Albedo, who's one of my absolute favorite characters in all of Genshin. He's literally been my freaking profile picture, I think, since 1.2. I don't think I think I've rarely changed this profile pic. Albedo is literally king. Albedo lore is king, and we just got all of that, and he's not even here. Holy moly. To the Oh, hold on. Someone told me to go near the heart really quick, right? After I finish the quest. Hold on. There might be something around here. Let me see. Hold on. Is it up top? I believe you need to leave and come back. Oh, okay. Go to the Statue of the Seven over here. What a great quest, dude. I don't even care that I've been streaming for 7 hours. That shit was fucking worth it, bro. Oh my God. We met another one of Albedo's. We met Albedo's sibling and all of his nieces. That's the coolest shit ever, bro. That is the coolest thing ever. I love that so much. So dope. Oh, we have a viewpoint over here too. Hold up. Scenery within Elynas' depths. All right. Oh, another viewpoint. Hold on. What is this? I assume this is the thing. Hold on. Let me peep real quick. Scenery within Elynas' deepest depth. Wow. Wait, that means that's a page. Hold on, pausers. That's a page in the geography now. I want to just read a little bit more of the passage of what that actually is referring to. Nice to meet you, bruh. No other words need be spoken. Nice to meet you too. What a great great quest, dude. The heart that has nearly awakened has now gone silent once more. What a beautiful shot. Oh my god. Beneath the verdant Beryl Mountains is the welcoming home of the Melusine. Little homes of fantastic and odd designs are omnipresent, leaving a deep impression. Though just who taught them these unique architectural styles? Their father. Their fucking best dad. Best dad, can we say? Is that confirmed? Best dad, one of? There's very rarely any like goated dads in this game, to be honest. They're all like dead or MIA. Nouvelette, he's the adoptive father. I love Nouvelette so much. I appreciate him so much, man. It's crazy how much I appreciate that guy. And I'm so happy that he's coming out soon. I might actually triple crown him. Like, I literally was like, yeah, I'm gonna double crown or maybe even triple crown Femine. And then I did the second Archon quest, like the second act, and I'm like, actually, Nouvelette might actually get those instead. I'll save my crowns and come back to Femine later. That was an amazing quest. I was cooking, bro. Like, I was literally in the freaking kitchen with the chef's hat, stirring the pot the whole time. So I'm assuming now that all of those other like summoning circles on the outside of the island are also were also by Jacob, and Jacob's not dead. He's just MIA, and he made off with all the blood and stuff too. So we might see him again as well, which is insane. Holy moly. I just want to say again, I apologize for any Rhine-daughter slander I may have expressed in shooting first, asking questions later about the whole no way. It continues here with Seymour? Hold on. Also, what the hell just happened up there? The little dial just moved. The music is different. Oh my god. I literally just came here because I was like, we mentioned the Narcissenkreuz Ordo. Might as well come here and see if something happens. I was surprised that a quest didn't pop up, but it kept going. The final question. Talk to Seymour. Seymour's lost data has been retrieved, but the scattering fragments must be put together as soon as possible. All possible connections must be attempted to complete the prototype's initial and final mission. Holy shit. Wait, what about, are we gonna find where Marianne is? If she's alive or if she's passed or something. What's going on? We seem to be in a different place now. But where is this? Searching. No data concerning this place has been found in my memory bank. So you haven't been here before either then? Affirmative. There's no need to worry, Mr. Murder-of-Birds, Miss Paimon. I am equipped with the most advanced optics from the Fontaine Institute of Natural Philosophy. Yep, we are here. I simply need to record this information from my storage unit and compare it to previous data. The odds of this being the Narcissenkreuz Ordo are high. High? Guess that must be the place we're looking for then. Do you remember anything useful? Bro, am I getting more information? Do you remember anything useful from the past? Negative. The newly recorded information is pending further analysis and organization. No effective conclusions possible at present. Huh? Then, are we just gonna have to wait for a long time until... Affirmative. Record space collation starting. Total time required unknown. Interactive functions will cease temporarily whilst this is ongoing. Wait, hold on a second first. Roger. Attempting space collation process. What instructions, Mr. Murder-of-Birds, Miss Paimon? Come to think of it, we don't know a lot about you either, Seymour. All we know is that your master isn't Mimir, but someone named Mary Ann. Affirmative, Miss Mary Ann is my master. According to my standard deduction module, the odds of finding clues of her whereabouts here are high. We know, you said that before too, but it felt like they were some more basic questions we haven't answered yet. Now seems like a good time, right? If you could tell us a little bit about yourself and Marianne, we might be able to better help you. Of course, kind miss. So, Murder-of-Birds, what would you like to know? Oh my god, bro. They're giving me all the information. They're giving me everything. I'll take it all. Tell us about yourself, Seymour. I am prototype 4ACV07, designed by Elaine Guillotine to accompany and protect my master, Miss Marianne. Paimon didn't get a word of that. Is my creator. I assume it's Elaine Guillotine. I am equipped. Okay, he's repeating the same thing. You're not saying anything we don't already know. That was as clear as mud, but it sure sounds impressive. The more impressive the equipment, the harder it might be to fix once broken. Note, regular record space collation can decrease the frequency of such issues effectively. So basically, before you've done your collation thing, there's some stuff that you can't tell us even if you knew, right? Affirmative. More precisely, blank grasped blank. That, I can't do anything with this information. This is so frustrating. I thought I was getting all the answers. What's this world formula stuff all about? That's the only thing I need to know now. That's the one thing that I haven't gotten answered yet. Everything else in this quest has pretty much been elaborated upon, but world formula is what Jacob Ingold was talking about. This allows me to keep a log of Miss Mary Ann's daily life and also act as an agent's assistant. Are you serious? That information bits all got cut out? What's an agent's assistant? An agent refers to a member of the Machasi Phantom who undertakes investigations. In this context, assistant refers to Seymour, prototype 4ACV07. Oh, wait, so was Anne like a spy or something? Because like, wasn't the Narcissan Kreuz Ordo, aren't these like sussy people that were like trying to overthrow like the government and shit? So Mary Ann was like, I'm going undercover. So Mary Ann was a Marchasi Phantom agent and you were her assistant. Affirmative. If that's who she is, wouldn't looking for official records help us find her faster? Why'd we need to come here? Miss Mary Ann's role as an agent was not publicized. Additionally, the case she investigated had to do with blank. God damn it. It is blank, performed at the direction of blank and such. Thanks for that. Really, really riveting stuff there. I appreciate it. Ugh, Seymour, you're breaking down again, aren't you? Regular? Okay, the same thing. All right, let's just ask a different question. We got so close, but so far away. Any other questions? Tell me about the Narcissan Kreuz Ordo. Can we really find clues about Mary Ann's whereabouts here? You've never been here before, right? So why do you think we'll find clues here? My latest records indicate that the last records before meeting Miss Mimir were those of myself executing a specific process. This process was to capture of fugitive elements from the Narcissan Kreuz Ordo. Miss Mary Ann was also executing this process. As her companion and guard, I followed her and into Elynas. All right, Jacob? Renee? I don't know who that could be. There, we encountered members of the Narcissan Kreuz Ordo, including Jacob Ingold. Okay, so it wasn't Jacob that was in it. It probably was Renee then. It was probably Renee, including Jacob Ingold, a core member of said Ordo. So he was a member and Mary Ann was pursuing him. Affirmative. Well, guess there really was some relation there then. God, we should have captured Jacob and questioned him. Paimon wonders if he'll come back here, if we ever see him again. We're gonna have questions for him. He doesn't seem like the sort who will simply answer questions if asked. If all else fails, we can just, you know, go good cop, bad cop on him. There's gotta be some way, or else we're stuck here waiting for Seymour to recall stuff. You mean when I complete my record space collations, Miss Paimon? Those things are basically the same. All right, so I assume it's Jacob and Renee that were caught up in the explosion within Elynas, and then because Mary Ann and Seymour gave chase, that explosion caused Seymour to get damaged, and either Mary Ann died or she's like MIA or something happened to her. Tell me about your latest records. A brief battle against the members of the Ordo broke out within Elynas. My storage unit encountered an error due to massive trauma. We must foil the Ordo's plans. To that end, Jacob Ingold must be stopped. Oh, the other names. Jacob Ingold, Renee. I don't know Renee's last name, but Jacob Ingold, Renee, and something must be stopped. Due to blank, ellipsis, blank, ellipsis, blank, ellipsis, to Miss Mary Ann. You best take a break before you break. Your words are most considerate. Seems like we're gonna have to wait for you to do your collation thing, Seymour. But whatever the case, Jacob was trying to do something bad inside Elynas while you and Mary Ann were trying to stop him, right? Affirmative. Your summary is overly simplistic, perhaps, but it is basically the truth. That's all the information we have. Finding Mary Ann might be somewhat difficult. Doesn't seem like we've got other options beyond waiting for you to do your record collations. Affirmative. My calculations indicate that this is the approach with the highest success rate, but it'll take a lot of time, won't it? If you wish, I can estimate the amount of time required. Processing time required, unknown. This dog, I'm about to put you out. Yeah, no need for an estimation stuff then. Well, Paimon's done asking Seymour questions now, but boy, has she still got some for you, Murder-of-Birds. You promised you'd explain, didn't you? Oh yeah, that's right. I didn't stash any snacks away without your... I didn't stash away any snacks without your knowledge, Paimon. Don't worry. There wasn't a good time to have this conversation earlier. That's funny. You know what? I'm gonna say that one. That's not what Paimon's asking. And there's no one to disturb us now. And Seymour's, well, a related party, right? No time like the present then. You tell Paimon about the conversation you had previously. So, so that's a thing that happened. Paimon thought you'd gotten sick or something when you started saying all this weird stuff. Well, it's good to know you're okay. By the way, Seymour, leaving you here to perform your record collations wouldn't be a problem, would it? Affirmative. I do not detect any possible source of danger. Well, then you can just stay here for now, right? A wise choice. The two of you should use your limited time more effectively. Patience is a virtue in some situations, but meaningless waiting is a mere waste of time. We'll come back to see you. Yeah, Mimir's going to be super worried about you too. You gotta go back to her in one piece after all. We gotta leave Mimir. I'm sorry, we have to leave Seymour. We have to leave Mimir. I don't even know when we're gonna see these characters again. Hold on, let me take a picture of Seymour. I don't know if I took a picture of Seymour earlier, but perfect shot right there with the three of us. Oh man, what a quest line. That gave me everything I wanted and more. And I feel like this was a really great follow-up to the Aqueous Tide Marks quest with Virgil that we did, because that kind of gave us like, it gave us this Ordo place. It gave us like a lot of the lore regarding Elaine, Marianne, Renee, Jacob, Carter, and it kind of helped me theory craft a lot going into this quest and throughout this quest. So I'm hoping, based on like, you know, the mods have already lined it out for me, I'm actually looking forward to doing the next quest and like stacking the information of these previous two quests onto the next one in the hopes that it's even more entertaining and enjoyable. I think the next quest is called Narcissenkreuz Adventure, which is very apropos considering we're at the Narcissenkreuz Ordo. I think it's this world quest, and then the last world quest is back at the Melusine village where we have to talk to that one Melusine once we get all the pages and stuff like that. So yeah, this has been incredible. I've really thoroughly enjoyed my entire time through it. I think the fact that we learned a lot more about Rhine-Daughter and Albedo and the family tree that's developing here, a lot of the connections with Durin and like everything on Dragonspine. I love that we got Jacob Ingold expressed here. The only thing that I'm unaware of is this world formula thing. I think out of all the notes I wrote, that's the only thing that I'm assuming is going to come to pass. But other than that, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. But yeah, this quest was fantastic. I really hope you guys enjoyed it thoroughly or throughout, whether you're watching this live on Twitch or up on YouTube. And yeah, I think the next quest I'm going to do is definitely going to be Narcissenkreuz Ordo. It's going to be after the weekend, so either Monday or Tuesday following the weekend. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I look forward to this next world quest. All right, you guys can